Working committee meeting. Yesterday we had our national secretary meeting also here. Our country is now passing through big turmoils. Reason for this turmoils are mainly artificially created. अब now वहाँ हमारा border में पाकिस्तान के साथ we are fighting against Pakistan army, and we are giving number of soldiers killed from our part, and Pakistan's part. Pakistan is giving the number of soldiers they have killed in India, and Pakistan and India, they are celebrating the number of soldiers they have killed. The basic reason for this war is unknown. Is there any border issue? Is there any other issue except the so-called terrorism? As for terrorism, Pakistan also is against terrorism, and they are always ready to obey with the international directions to stop terrorism. I am not speaking against the war, but the aim of the war should be clear, and for whose benefit the war is going on, that also is to be clear. And inside our country, now the demonetization has created very bad situation in our country, and people are living in queues now in front of banks and in front of ATMs. They are living in queues. In a midnight, our Prime Minister has declared this demonetization of 500 and 1,000 rupees currency notes. The most of the business, about 80% of our money transaction is connected to these two denominations of notes, 500 and 1,000. And in a midnight, our government has totally made these notes invalid. Now, the business structure section of our country is almost frozen, and people are running here and there to meet their essential essentialities for day-to-day life. It has created very strong destabilization in our country, and people are living in some kind of uncertainty. For avoiding this black money, etc., the government could have taken other methods also. If the government was sincere in stopping black money, that could have, firstly, the government should have made maximum efforts to bring the money invested in foreign banks, and they should have taken effective steps to bring the culprits of the scam cases which have came up in our country. Very notorious scam cases are before us, and the culprits in that cases are now also living very safely and very normally in our country. And if the government had any intention or interest in bringing the government money into government exchequer, they should have made efforts to bring the all black money with the corporate companies, and they should have made sincere efforts to recover taxes from the corporate companies. Instead of recovering the taxes, the government has written off about 7,000 crores of rupees which they had taken on loan from the banks. We can say that the government is capturing money from the ordinary people of the country, and they are distributing the money of ordinary people among some corporate companies. Government is working like agency to capture money from the common mass, the poor people of India, and to give that money to the corporate companies. Decentralization of money should be the aim of a government, but the Modi government is working for centralization of money among some corporate companies and some rich people of the country. And also the fake encounter cases, with, for example, which has taken place in Bhopal now. Under trials are celebratedly gunned down, and some allegations of jailbreak has been raised by the government, but all the evidences says that it is fake encounter, and this has become a continuous story in our country. Some strong agitations for some changes is to be taken place in our country. And Social Democratic Party of India demand that the government should withdraw the decision for demonetization of 500 and 1000 rupee notes, and the government should take effective steps to stop fake and counter killings. Social Democratic Party of India will fight legally against these fake encounters, and Sdpi will make some arrangements for legal fightings in the Bhopal incident also.